Good morning, or hello at whatever time of day it is for you. Today I am working on lace elements. Honestly, I am barely going to scrape the surface here. There are a few techniques I wanted to brush up on because I use them fairly often in my more artsy pieces, but I am hardly a master lace weaver. I enjoy these techniques for adding visual and textural variety in conjunction with a woven pattern like twill or plain weave. I should note that it is all hand manipulated lace, not a strictly woven lace like a huck or other variety. They would require a rather different loom setup, so it's not something I can work with right now. general, Leno lace, which is the technique I began with, is using the warp thread to almost braid the weft threads. This creates little bundles. Another way of doing this is to literally wrap the weft thread around the warp, creating more distinct bundles. You can vary how you wrap, how many threads you grab, even how many rows you do in sections. You can throw plain weave in between rows of lace to add a little texture. You can leave some warp threads out hanging for a little difference, or go into a plain weave-like structure and only wrap the top half, leaving the bottom half hanging. This is called a Brooks bouquet. Here is a specific technique used to create little medallions. When done correctly, you have little circles of woven structure surrounded by holes in the weaving. I'll admit my patience were pretty thin, so my circles were less than perfect. I also wonder if my warp was too tight and so inflexible for success here. Anyway, I would need to work on it more if I wanted to use it consistently, but it certainly isn't something I would do a whole project out of. It would be more of a textural element. Once again, I was going to continue into my next section, but it became far too lengthy, so I will leave you with lace, and I look forward to the next video, which will be the final installment in all of these explorations, which is tapestry techniques. Thanks for watching and journeying along with me. Also, I promise I have a lot more to say about the big move. It just is a tad bit less organized than anticipated, and I am nowhere near ready to share how that's going. So thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the next video.